What is up, everybody? Rod J back in the house, and today I'm going to share with you another beer. This is going to be a look at the Secret Machine Cherry Cobbler Pie a la Mode from Dewey Beer Company out of Delaware. So here is a look at the can. This was part of the 4-pack I had picked up from them when I went down to Annapolis. 7% ABV sour. Let's go ahead and get into a glass and check this one out. And if you heard me talk about Dewey before, you know I have been enjoying a good amount of their beers. All right, so into the glass, we have like a dark cherry reddish type color to it, very dark reddish color. You have that coming through a little bit into the head, almost like a black cherry type soda look on it itself. Head is dissipating rather quickly. Came out with about a finger and a half, and now it's down to about a third of a finger or so. So it really breaks down really quick. Again, with the Dewey beers, you can see that on a glass where you kind of get that thickness in place, and you have kind of that pulp type look on the glass as you drink through it. Aroma wise, I get a nice whiff of tartness coming out of here. You pick up the aromas rather easily. I'm definitely getting a feel of the cherry. Now, when you say a la mode, I'm expecting to probably be a little bit of a vanilla or so taste in there, because with a la mode, you're usually talking about vanilla ice cream. So that'll be interesting to see if that kicks over. But tartness on the nose, and pretty much just cherry. Taste-wise, wow. Big hit of tartness with this one. This may be the most tart I've had of any of their sours as of yet. Big blast of that cherry up front. First initial taste, not really getting much of the vanilla. It's more like a cherry sour, so it's not fully to that cherry cobbler a la mode that I would expect it to be. Carbonation is definitely in play. You get a big amount of fizz. You also have a lot of tongue prickling action. You get that splash of the flavor in the mouth. A little bit of mouth coating up towards the cheeks and the front of the cheeks. I'm feeling a little bit of that kind of stimulated there. Back end, the tartness, you do have, like I said, a little bit more tartar than any of the ones I've had from them. So you do have that tartness lingering a little bit there. You have a puckering sensation. So that's in play. You have a little bit more of an acidic blast to this one compared to the other ones I've had. It's almost like a little bit of a sting that you get in there from the taste. But if you are a cherry fan, you may dig it along those lines. Not again picking up alcohol, 7% ABV. Almost drinks like a black cherry type soda. As it warms up a little bit more here, on the back effect, I do get a little bit of a cobbler type feel. Not a big amount of the vanilla, but a little bit of the a la mode coming in, and a little bit of something kind of reminiscent of like that flakiness you would have, there from the crust and everything. That's kind of in play. So you are picking up a little bit as this goes down as I'm drinking it. I could definitely see where if you are not a huge sour fan, this is probably one that will not be in your ballpark. If you are a sour fan, it's worth a try to check out. Out of the ones I've had thus far, this is definitely the one of any of the Secret Machines I would have at the bottom of the rung, which something always has to be at the bottom, right? Doesn't mean it's bad. It's just something has to be at the bottom from the collection of the ones I've had there. So it's not my favorite from the bunch, but it still delivers okay. You definitely get that pulling in of the lips and everything because of the high tartness here. So think of a very, very, very kind of strong sweet tart type feels, which you're kind of getting here. Really kind of punches you right there in the mouth. But it is what it is. Love experimenting, trying different sours. Don't hate it. Just not my favorite, but solid overall. Secret Machine Cherry Cobbler Pie a la Mode. Again, I would like more of the vanilla to come through if you're going to put a la mode on a can. And that's supposed to be part of it. When you think of a cobbler pie a la mode, you're thinking vanilla, thinking of the ice cream. So you would like to have that more in play. But outside of that, still a pretty decent beer. So Secret Machine, Cherry Cobbler, Pie a la Mode. If you've had it, let me know what you thought of it by leaving a comment in the comment section. For me, Untapped, where am I going to place this one at? This one here is going to be a 3.5 out of 5. So I'm going to put a 3.5 out of 5 on this one. I had to have more of that vanilla type feel, maybe a little bit more of a crust type feel. Like I said, you get a little bit of that on the back end, but a little bit more to pull it together as a cobbler. And then as a la mode, I would definitely give it a higher, but 3.5 still a pretty solid score. If you've had it, let me know what you thought of it by leaving a comment in the comment section. Let me know what other beers you're drinking out there as well, things you want me to check out. Feel free to leave a comment on that. And I look forward to catching up with you guys soon. Remember, there's always time. Get your beer on, drink beer, live hoppily. Cheers, everybody.